Hey guys, I'm Orla from GBO, your women's gear review channel, and today we are reviewing the Topo Designs mini shoulder bag. In this video, we have sectioned it off into summary, features, fit check, comfortability, water test, pros and cons. I'm rounding up the video with some of our final thoughts. Of course, if there is anything that we have missed, then just drop us a wee comment below and we'll be sure to get back to you. Okay, let's get cracking on with the summary. This is nicely priced at $49 and it is made up of 1000 deep recycled nylon, 420 deep recycled nylon pack cloth, and a 210 deep recycled nylon pack cloth liner. The dimensions are 4.75 inches in width by 7 inches in height by 1.75 inches in depth, and it is a volume of a wee 1 litre. So this is in the bone, kind of like an off-white. You can get it in the kind of two-tone colors, or you can just opt for some plain colors. This is super cute, easy, to the point. It has a nice urban feel to it. It's also something that you can just pick it up and go. If you're going to the shops, going for a wee walk, you don't want to be lugging half of the kitchen sink with you, then fab. It is something that can be dressed up and down. It is super petite, but also very flexible. So you can just pack it up and take it away with you if you wanted. But there is padding as well, so you know that your tech or belongings in there is safe. So they do offer a limited warranty. I would go over to the website just to double check because it is case by case. You will have to fill out a form and they'll kind of judge it by that. I think their idea is to not kind of replace, almost to just fix things. So keeping in line with their sustainable values. On their website, you can get other wee options. So you can maybe get like a wee waist belt, hip belt bag, bike bag, lots of wee options. And it is just a different kind of style to the ones I have been testing as well. So now into the features of this wee shoulder bag. So the branding here is right on the front. This is your only kind of branding. I mentioned this in my review for their backpack. I'm not mad about it because I think it goes with this whole retro urban style of their backpacks, bags and everything. So it isn't something that I'm like, oh God, that is a bit cheap looking. It's definitely something I feel anyways that goes with the whole style. So externally, you do have some loopholes where you can attach maybe a bike light or anything that you can get your hands on to get around that there. But I should mention you do have 2 external loopholes in the back here, and that just activates this into a wee bum bag, which we'll get into whenever we're doing a wee fit check. Also, any dog owners, if you have like a wee thin lead, you could maybe try and force it through there so you're not carrying it. Or you can lip it through the back as well. That is just a wee idea. I do love these pillars. They are super chunky, but they work really well. They are YKK zippers, so you know that they are durable. Their hardware is fab. You do have this seatbelt material here on the straps. It is adjustable. If you have seen my reviews before, I'm really not a fan of this material, but we'll get into that when we get into the fit check. What we have is this kind of diagonal style pocket. You do get the full range of the pockets, so anything that you're kind of putting in here and you want to go up to the top, you kind of have to fix it in a way. But be aware, if you are putting in something like your phone, security-wise, fab, but just getting it out might be a bit awkward. I've opted to place in a wee snack in there, priorities, and then you do have your key lash. So inside, again, bright interior design. Love that with their products. I don't know if that's with all of them. You would have to double check. But for this one, the bone color, bright interior, love it. The keys, if you do have something a bit smaller and less bulkier, then it's going to fit in nicely without kind of compromising the shape and style. Just kind of form to it, and you do have to kind of shove it in, especially when I have like a keychain that is a bit thicker. But that's where I opt to keep my keys, and it's really handy to just get out whenever you are arriving at your destination. But it does get a bit tight when you have fully packed this out. Bear in mind, it is only a wee small 1 litre, but it is mighty. And then I opt to kind of shove my snack up here. So that just kind of gives you an idea of what you can fit in there. You could definitely put your phone. If you were putting a passport or anything like that, just be aware of the fact that it might be a bit of a faff to get out. So that is your front kind of pocket. It is quite flexible in comparison to the back here, which does have a bit more padding, which is nice, especially when it is up against your body. but just being aware, the flexibility here just allows you then to get the full range of the space. Now onto the back here. You have got, again, lovely bright interior. I've opted to put a few things in here to just pack it out. You can just get a wee bit of a reference with the DS for size. I've managed to fit a lot of wee things in here. The bottom is well padded. The back here, there is a bit of a compartment where you can place maybe your phone or anything that you just kind of want to keep separate from the main compartment, I guess. But there is plenty of space to kind of move with. This is just handy for keeping like things that you want closest to you. You don't want it to be lugging, as mentioned, a whole backpack with you. Then you've got everything in front. And again, for a wee 1 liter, you can definitely get a lot in there. If you want to use the kind of flap, the kind of covers, that would be at about, what is that? Is that something? That's like 6.5 inches. And then across is, so about 6.5 down, about 4 across in terms of just measuring that wee pocket. And that is with the kind of rimmed flap there, that if you want to use that too. So that is it in terms of organization. You've got your front wee pocket and your back pocket. So let's move on to a fit check and comfortability. So let's start with this mode. You have the range to adapt it how you want. It is very comfortable. I have no issues. Just be aware of how you are setting it and how your body is. I know for me, sometimes this starts going up and I get choked or it starts rubbing. So if you have like a jacket or anything, then that'll just give you that added protection. It does kind of curve around the girls nicely. Again, the padding is nice and you can adjust this. So if you even want it just brought up a bit further, oh, that's down, you can do that as well. Or if you wanted it up even further, it's just a great wee bag to take with you. It's kind of cool. This is what it looks like on me. Now we will check it in bum bag mode. This is cute. I mean, I don't opt for this mode, don't get me wrong, but I'm just going to give you a wee idea. You can even like put it on the side. Oh my god. Oh, dog owners, animal owners. What, you want a snack? You want a treat? Sit. But this is great. It feels comfortable. I mean, the tighter it goes, I'm suffocating myself. So obviously you can adjust it how you need. You can have it on the front, have it on the side. Gorgeous. I'm not an over the shoulder kind of gal unless it's like a tote. But you could do this. I don't find it slips or anything. It's because I'm getting broad. This is how it looks if you wanted to have it over your shoulder.
Hey guys, I'm Bradley and this is Kazi. We are from Dream Big, Travel Far.
And we are running weekly gear giveaways in collaboration with Gear by Orla.
And if you want to be in with a chance to win, then hit that subscribe button and go to the first link in the description to join the newsletter.
Be sure to check your inbox every week to see if you are that week's lucky winner. We'll see you there.
So as you can see in terms of the water test, just moments in terms of the seatbelt material, the loopholes, the external kind of features, the rope. It is just going to hold on to that for a moment, but it just quickly dry. And in terms of the front and the back and around the zips and stuff, the water just runs off. So time for some pros and cons. Pros are that you can kind of take this off, attach it around your chair or whatever if you're sitting down. If you wanted to take this off, you know, it's comfortable enough to just keep it on your body. But if you were, you could leave it down. It stays up by itself. Look at it glow. I meant to say go, but here we are. Look at it glow and go. It is made from recycled materials, water resistant, stylish, and I absolutely love that bright interior. Two cons that I have is that maybe a wee RFID blocking kind of pocket maybe would have been nice. I'm all for anti-theft features. And this bone colour, because it is an off-white, I don't know if I'm like my eyes is like, is that dirt or is that the colour? But maybe don't opt for the white if you are someone like myself who will probably not bother to clean this if it does get dirty. You can definitely pack this out without it feeling way too bulky. I noticed with like the sling bags, it was like out here, where was this? it just looks a bit nicer. So that is the end of our review. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the GBO community and hitting that subscribe button. This is for anyone really. It is a great compact shoulder bag that is easy, and it comes in a lot of colors to choose from, so you have a range of choice. And I also feel like it is a nice color. In terms of the Collins, like, you know, it might get dirty and stuff, but this kind of bone natural color does make it for something that you can dress up and you can dress down. If you do happen to have a wee gander on their website and you're thinking about purchasing this bag, then we would be forever grateful if you could use the links below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!